Hey everybody. I would like to introduce you to my new slash really old RuneScape account. Um, Everyone used to ask me frequently, "Do you have a main?" And I would always say no because Balloon Man was my main. But they'd be like, "Well, how'd you know to be a pure if you never had a main? Like, did you not play RuneScape or did you play RuneScape before?" And I did, and I played on this account for about a year as a complete and utter noob. And I lent it to a friend for about 2 months, and he got summoning, and he made it some money. But he transferred all the money off of it onto his account and gave me the account back because he didn't need it anymore or didn't want it anymore. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown. These are the stats. Um, Pretty even for combat. Range sucks, mage sucks, prayer sucks, HP sucks. All these stats suck. Mining isn't bad. Fletching isn't terrible. Woodcutting, I guess, is alright. The rest of this is complete shit. This account is totally shitty compared to Balloon Man. Quests, not much. Only 121 quest points. A good amount of them I did, like some important ones, like I don't know, like Heroes Quest and stuff. And yeah, those are the important quests I got. Not much XP on my XP counter. I reset this at 0 when I started playing on it again, which was like Saturday, I want to say, so like 4 or 5 days ago. And this is my money pouch, which has 77k, and my bank, which I started from nothing. This entire bank, I wiped it except for this Mime Mask. I used to wear that all the time way back in the day. So I kept my Mime Mask, but everything else was wiped, and I started from nothing. Uh, I pickpocketed for like 1k, and I caught some random implings that flew by. And when I finally had enough money to get, I bought anti-dragon shield, I bought a dragon scimitar, and rune chain body, and I went and I killed a shitload of dragons. And then I could afford potions, and I started bringing those out. And then I could afford a whip, and I brought that instead of a scimitar. And then I slowly accumulated all this, and then I started flipping Vecna skulls till I made like probably about 1.5 mil, and then I bought everything here, some Torags. Now, reason why? When I quit this account, I could wield a whip and I could wield and wear barrows, but I never did. It was too expensive for me, and I was like a really poor noob. I had like a 1 mil bank, and whips were like 1.5 mil or whatever. So I quit that account, made a new account, and then I only had 60 attack and 45 defense. So I have never actually wielded a whip or used barrows or used bandos or anything. I've missed out on so much of this game. I've never used a god sword before. So I'm pretty excited to get started on some of that stuff because I started fletching and woodcutting and stuff on Balloon Man, and it was really boring. So I thought it'd be cool if I had a main, and I thought, well, why don't I bring back this one? So you know how like Chris Archie had a main and then made like a pure and started pure PKing. I'm thinking, well, I'm pretty much doing the opposite. I'm making I had a pure and now I'm trying to make a main because I'd love to go corping with all my friends because this entire clan that I'm in is filled with like level 130s and shit to go boss hunting, and I can never go because I'm too much of a noob. So I made this account and I named it The Burned. That basically comes from a book series I read called like A Song of Ice and Fire, but it's mainly known as A Game of Thrones. Uh, there's a group of mercenaries and sellswords called the Burned People or the Burned Men, and I thought it was kind of a cool name. I also thought it'd be cool if I could get Count as like a title, so I'd be like Count the Burned. It would sound kind of disturbing, but that's kind of why I picked it because Balloon Man is a pretty silly name, so I thought something kind of serious like the Burned. So that's the reason behind that name, because my friend named it a really retarded name. He named it like I knock you down, but spelled everything wrong, and it was terrible. So glad it's got a better name, and gonna start being a main again. finally got some Torregs, which I've never used in a whip. The whip is so awesome. I'm just so happy with becoming a main. Like, it's pretty fun again. Not that it was boring on Balloon Man, it's just boring when I have to fletch, because I wanted to use some of those black criminal bolts. Or back criminal bolts, my mistake. And, yeah, I need 93 fletching, so that's gonna be a while. And wood cutting, I'm pretty close to 99. I'm at 94, so it's not that far of a stretch, 94 or 99. So that'll be in the foreseeable future, and also quite boring. So I'm gonna, when you see me on like the burned or whatever, and I'll turn my friend chat back on. I don't know why it was on friends because it got messaged by 5 bots selling gold at the same time. But anyway, if you guys want to message me, like, feel free. Like, I'm not like YouTube famous or whatever. I hardly ever get messages from people on YouTube. So I know some people message me and they're like, "Sorry if I'm spamming your chat with other people. I don't want to disturb you, but how do I do this?" And I'm like, actually, nobody's talking to me at all. I'm not famous." But yeah, no, feel free to talk to me if you want. I don't care. And I'm going to be not multi-logging per se, but I will be logged in on this account and Balloon Man when I do play RuneScape, and it is not against the rules. Bonesaw cleared that up on his last PK video where he PK'd with 2 accounts at the same time. It is only illegal or against the rules if they're on the same world and interacting with each other. So I'll be on one world with the Burned, and I'll be on a different world with Balloon Man. And I'm not actually going to transfer over any money to the Burned because I don't know, it just doesn't seem fun to just get everything. Because I'd prefer if Balloon Man kept all Balloon Man's money and I made money on this one, because I have a lot of friends who just think I'm a mercher and I make all my money, and it's not fair. But it gives me a chance to show that I can make money in other ways than just merchanting everything. So yeah, I got a lot of green dragon hides and bones and shit, and I bought all this stuff. And now I'm at the Warriors Guild because my next goal is to get a Dragon Defender to replace this shitty ass Obby Shield. And yeah, check out my sexy vet cape. Not really sexy or useful in any way, but it's kind of cool. I'm gonna need a lot of different quests and stuff. The main experience, a whole new thing for me, even though I've been made this account in September of 2006. That's all for now. I just wanted to give you a little video on this main that I'm doing. So talk to you later, and probably make a new video this weekend. Bye.